This is a matchup we have been waiting for. Two elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. And welcome to Saban Field at Bryant-Denny Stadium, home of the Alabama Crimson Tide. As we see the number 10 team in the country, the Tennessee Volunteers, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Alabama Crimson Tide. For Green Bay Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. He's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Coverage team flying downfield. Not much gained on that return. The Volunteers offense will be the first up today. And of course, in the spotlight here, this quarterback is one of the early season Heisman candidates, Kirk. Obviously, a long way to go, but he's off to a good start and certainly has potential to be in the hunt all season.
Yeah, it's a great word, potential. He's doing everything that's been asked of his coaches, been a great leader for his team. Let's see how he can get started today and try to play another great game.
He moves the ball across the 20 to the 22. So an early season test for both teams, a top 25 matchup. Both trying to get off to a quick start here, Kirk, and set the tone for the rest of this one.
Well, that's the beauty of these matchups early in the year. You're either going to come out fast or fall flat, and one of these teams will experience the latter. This game is crucial for kick-starting your team in the right direction for the season. These kind of games create that type of momentum that they can carry with them on a week-to-week basis.
Third and short, they'll try to throw for it. Quick completion to the tight end. The gain is not enough for first down, so it brings up a 4th and short. They'll kick it away here. And he's going to head out of bounds, but not before picking up some good yardage on the return. So Alabama's offense gets their first crack now. Got a wide receiver here, Kirk, coming off a career performance last game. He was really unstoppable, bouncing around all week, looking to build on that and do even better this time.
Yeah, I think last week the thing that stood out when you looked at the film was he had a lot of one-on-one opportunities, and he made that defense really pay for it. Now it's a new week, new challenge. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I don't leave this guy alone coming off of the game that he had last week. Let's see how they defend him and how this offense can respond.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Looking to throw here. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Chris, we're still early in this game, and you can already sense the chemistry between this quarterback and the wide receiver. These two just make it look so easy.
Third down upcoming after that completion. And looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Makes the first on his own, looking for more now. Forced out of bounds, but a nice gain there, and the offense will have a 1st and goal. Alabama's offense now lining up on 1st and goal. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
Chris, down here inside the 10-yard line, these are tough yards to come by. Positive yards, good push inside there by that offensive line.
Tailback tests the middle of the defense. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Nice job by this defense on that second down, so we now have 3rd down and goal. The offense could be thinking about 4-down situation. They need to put the ball.
And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Alabama. And Kirk, how important is that to get off to a positive start to draw first blood in a rivalry game like this?
Well, Chris, as you know, in a rivalry game, there's so much emotion. So to be able to put a touchdown on the board first just sets the tone for a big day.
Now the try here for the extra point. BAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create a big play here. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. On first down, it's play action. Looking for his big tight end. He's got it with room to run. They finally get him down, but it's a jump play through the air.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has a handoff. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play. Offense now behind the 6 on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Handoff from the shotgun. It'll be Smolder right at the line for no gain. Now the offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 41. And here's the handoff. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. The Vols will have to kick it away. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. They'll take a timeout while they check it out. See if he can make something happen with the return. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. Handoff here from the shotgun. The game moves the ball to the 34.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
They keep the drive going. It's a first out of the 46.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
Second down after that previous play. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Wide open downfield. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. He'll hand it off. The gain is 3 yards, brings up a second down and 7. This traditional SEC clash goes back to 1901, almost always on the 3rd Saturday in October. And Vols fans, glad, Kirk, that the post-Nick Saban era has begun in Tuscaloosa.
Yeah, I mean, think about that. Coach Saban, I think he lost one time. I think he was 16-1 against Tennessee as the head coach there. And going back to the 90s and early 2000s, Tennessee used to dominate the series. So back and forth it goes, and we'll see who can win this one today. 3rd Saturday in October, always a fun Saturday.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They make the tackle, but all the way down to the 17. Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up.
Man, Chris, everything seems to be clicking for this offense. And if they can keep this up through all 4 quarters, it could get really ugly by the 4th.
He's tackled, but down at the 9-yard line. Defense getting pushed around. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. They'll hand it off. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Alabama.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
And here's the return from inside the 5. Stopped at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. Give the defense all the credit when a big hit to knock that ball loose.
So second down after the incompletion. And the quarterback dropping back. The receiver grabs it. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down.
This defense has got to be aware of these quick throws to these wide receivers. They're lucky he didn't come up with more yards.
They'll try to run for the first down. They stop him behind the line. That'll set up fourth down now. So Alabama will take the lead into the quarter break here. They jumped out to an early lead in that opening period. Let's take a quick look at the stats so far. The Volunteers will line up to punt it away. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? And the freshman brings him down quickly. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Offense getting set. It's second down. Quarterback drops back. Quick throw testing the middle. Oh, what a grab! There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
You know, Chris, if we would have told Barrett Bryant that Alabama would have a wide receiver that won a Heisman in recent years, I don't think he would have believed us. But that's where we are. They've been some great ones in the past. We're seeing some great-looking receivers on this unit right now.
Second down play coming up. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. Crucial third down play right here. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout where they check him out. That pass is caught. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call.
Offside.
The offense will obviously decline that penalty and take the result of the play. Offense on the move now as that penalty gives them a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. It's a deep shot to the right. Oh, he can't come up with the catch in the end zone. It's going to be second down now. That incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 26. Looking to throw it again. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Alabama needing this fourth down conversion. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. This one falls incomplete, and the defense makes a fourth down stop.
Oh, my gosh, a drop pass here on this fourth down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a first down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Here's the handoff. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively. I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Moves his way for a first down to the 35.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Grab behind the line. It's Jackson. Defense surrounds it. Just a short gain on that completion. Pass complete. It's second down now. Throwing up play action. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
For another great play by an Alabama defensive lineman. You just think of over the years, probably the last 30 years, going all the way back to John Copeland on that 1992 Alabama defense. Most recently, guys like Jonathan Allen, Deron Payne, Quentin Williams. Can always count on Bama having great defensive linemen and difference makers.
And the Volunteers will have to kick this away. Back out to punt for the fourth time today. And the returner is brought down. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. Last possession, they were stopped on fourth down, but it didn't cost them anything. And they put together something here. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Gets the first and still running. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. First down here for this offense. He keeps it on a design run. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. They'll switch it up here, looking to throw. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, that's the kind of play right there that this defense has been looking for. Maybe that'll spark them because, let's face it, this game is not gone the way they had hoped. But a play like that sometimes can create some momentum and change the complexion of the football game.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. A pop pass on the jet sweep. He's not going to get the first down. It's fourth down. And the punt team now on to kick it away. See if he can make a play on this return. And the returner brought down by that coverage team. And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Off the play fake on first down. Makes the grab. It's a bunt. It's out of bounds. It's a short gain on play. It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break. Important second down play coming up. Try and run it. Here's the running back. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. They get to the line in a hurry here for this third down. Out of the gun now on third down. And he's going to heave it deep right down the middle. Makes the grab inside the 30, and he's still running. And the ball carrier taken down, but there's a flag on the field.
Pass interference. Offense.
And the huge gain is negated as the officials spot a penalty. Tough for the offense to bounce back from that one. Now on third and very long, looking to throw. Back-to-back deep shots. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands. The Vols will line up to put it away. He's on to boot it away now. Trying to return the punt for some extra yardage. The returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And looking to throw now on first down. Fires it to the wideout. Catch is made down the middle. Brought down quickly, but it's a big gain through the air. Spot the ball at the 45. The offense will set up on 1st and 10. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. First down and more. He's still running. They bring him down, but that gain moves the ball all the way to the 31. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. On the run, it's Silva. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Looking for a man. Throws to the tight end. Pass incomplete, very nearly intercepted that time.
Oh, Chris, he almost gave one back there. This quarterback needs to be much more careful working with a 2-touchdown lead. That's not how to protect it.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
So now on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. Off the miss, the lead is still 14, a 2-possession game.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown at the very least, 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Ran by the receiver. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. The short completion of the tight end. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. The completion sets up a 2nd down play. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. And that one's incomplete with just 7 seconds left on the clock. Challenging spot for the offense. It's 3rd down and long in the 45. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Swarmed by the pass rush, a sack. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Man, great energy in that building. There always is when these two get together. And a fun first half between these rivals. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to see who comes out on top of this rivalry contest.
All right, Kevin, thank you for the update. The Volunteers will kick this away to start the 2nd half. They'll return it from inside the 5. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. First play of the third quarter is a handoff. And the defense smothers him for no gain. Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking for a receiver. Looking to scramble now. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play, bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
He gets loose. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big third down, know what you need to do, get the first down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. They make the stop after a big gain all the way to the 34. This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one. Trying to keep this impressive drive going, but the loss makes it second down and 14 here. Looking for the wideout. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. They make the tackle, but the offense has a first down now at the 21. Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 now. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Solid gain there. Sets up a 1st and goal at the 7. So 2 big plays in a row. The defense is reeling here. Now it's 1st and goal. The shotgun handoff here. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
The defense made a good play there, but needs to string along more stops like that against this running back if they want to be able to win this game. The run game has looked good in the first half, but maybe that won't be the case from now on.
Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here.
It's a nice play by this defense, and now you're thinking about 3rd down and goal from around the 5-yard line. You got a real shot to come up with a stop here, whether they run it or throw it. You get a stop here, and maybe you hold them to 3 points.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. He made it. 3 points on the board. And they add to their lead. So after building this big lead, they're set to kick it off.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
And the kickoff will be returned. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. First down, looking to throw the ball. Caught by the receiver. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Looking for some space. It's Jackson. Taken down, but not before he makes the first down.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
And the receivers got it. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45, a solid gain. A new set of downs after that completion. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Defense is coming after him. And he'll just throw that one away to avoid what would have been a sack. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Second down after the incompletion. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. A deep shot right down the middle. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down. Urgency now for the offense. They hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Pressure is coming. The pass rush gets home.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. They'd love to produce some points and build this lead, but also work on the clock here. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Here's the second down play. And there's the handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be...
Oh, they trap him for a sack. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And here comes the punter onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. And Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. The last possession, they were forced to kick it away. And they finally get things going this time. Big throw caught on the left side.
Great execution on the RPO. Quarterback does a nice job as he's putting the ball into the belly of the back, making sure to read his key. This defense was determined. They came up to stop the run. Quarterback saw it, pulled it out, hit the quick slant right behind it for some great yards.
Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. Here comes a handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of the ball. Second down play coming up for this offense. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Lets it go quickly. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. Look out, he's in the clear. The 20, the 10. All the way back for the pick six. Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
We talked to him during the week, and he told me he was a high school corner. And I can see why. He's got tremendous ball skills to make that play and then to be able to take it all the way back for a touchdown. Just outstanding.
Handles the tricky footing, and the PAT is good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it just outside the goal line. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick six last time out here. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 31. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. It's a shotgun run call. That run moves the ball across the 35.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
A game mixes second and medium. From the shotgun, an inside handoff. Nowhere to run. No corralling for no gain.
But how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. The pass rush closing in. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. Now the first play of the drive, they'll begin at the 38. The ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Nice run. He's brought down at the 44.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid gain, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull it and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
That pass is no good. Incomplete to wrap up play here in the third quarter. So Alabama will take the lead into the quarter break here. So after 3 quarters of play, it's a pretty solid lead. Let's take a look at our game stats, how we got here. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Catch made in space. Look out. Brought down quickly, but not before a big gain. Moving to the 35.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. It's a quarterback keeper. Finding enough space for a solid gain before they stop it.
It's a nice game by this offense. This quarterback has such a good feel for running the option. Whether it's handing it, keeping it himself, or pitching it, puts a lot of pressure on the discipline of this defense.
Off the RPO, caught to the right. Good enough for first down yardage.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. So on 4th down, they will settle for a field goal attempt.
Well, I love this defense and how they're playing some man coverage. And let's face it, when you do that, it's a bit risky. You can leave your defensive backs out there on islands, but the good combination of good coverage with a good pressure on the quarterback, and you come up with sacks like this.
Returner looking to create better field position. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Caught over the middle. It's a bunt. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Well, we just continue to see this defense make great plays, especially with their tackling. And the awareness to understand we're in the 4th quarter, you're trying to keep this offense in bounds so they keep that clock moving.
That completion makes it 2nd and short. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. And he dumps it off to the tight end. And the Vols are looking to keep this drive going.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
New set of downs for the offense. 1st and 10. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. The tight end has got it, and he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
Grab down the middle. It's a Vols.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
A completion makes it second and short. Caught near the sticks. It's a Vols. Tackled, but forced down.
Complete to the wideout. Picks up 6. That's a first down for the offense.
Ready up. Jackrabbit.
Inside deals now from the shotgun. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure a defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take a lead in this game at some point.
It's a run. Running back's got it. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
Well, let's give credit to the offensive line here. They went with a run blitz. The offensive line sees it, picks it up, gives them enough room to pick up some solid yards.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. The receiver makes the catch. Breaks free with room to run. Tackle made after a big gain. Will be 1st and goal at the 7. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. The defense better regroup after that big gainer. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. Keeping it on the ground here. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Volunteers.
You know, today's not been their day, but the thing you can always hang your hat on is these guys are still competing. They come up with a touchdown here late in the 4th quarter. You can use that as hopefully some momentum into next week.
And the point after is right down the middle.
27, Tennessee, 7.
Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And he safely makes the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work.
Well, Chris, as you know, this is one of the toughest things to do in all of football, trying to recover the onside kick. But let's give credit to the hands team there for coming down with that ball for the return unit.
Trying the old counter play here. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Leaning on the run game here late. He'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage.
Chris, that's another good run for him. He's had such a big part of their success here this afternoon. And that last carry, it puts him over 100 yards now for the day.
Nowhere to run up the middle.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed, but he also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
Alabama has now moved into the red zone.
Pace, 27, jump.
Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. They make the stop, but it'll be 1st and 10 now from the 18. Alabama getting set for the 1st and 10 now. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. And the runner brought down after just a short gain. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. trying to find room. It's Silva. He stopped, but he gets a first down.
Boy, this offense just seems to get more confident as this football game is played out. They got a nice lead. Here they are in the fourth quarter, just working that clock, possessing the football, and trying to get out of here with a nice, solid victory.
It's a short game, but look at that defense swarm to the football. Well, this was a stunner. It's going to resonate around the college football landscape where this lower-ranked team came in here and said, give us some respect. And they went out and earned it.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, this is a bit of a shocker to me, just to be able to see this team get run all over the field the entire game. Just didn't show up. I don't know what happened during the week with the preparation, but this blowout, I think, surprised a lot of people around the country.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.